explain Aamjiwnaang because it's like you telling me your morning routine. It's hard to think of your daily life being different or trying to explain that. Growing up in Aamjiwnaang, you don't know this is bad. You just know the water's not safe to touch, but you don't know why, kind of thing. You're a kid and you're looking at these plants and you don't know what any of them are. I thought the big white drums were football stadiums for some reason. I thought that the flare stacks and the smokestacks were cloud makers because they produce steam. It can smell like sulfide and it can smell like gasoline. Right now it kind of smells like gunpowder for some reason.
We pass by refineries every day thinking that it's okay and it's normal, yet we are getting sick. We can't keep moving away from companies because it's a never-ending process of needing more natural resources. The companies that are built right next door to us are going to be there until the job is done. And when the job is done, we won't have the choice to go somewhere else for clean water because there will be no clean water. We can't run away from the damage it's doing to the land everywhere. There's more Shell refineries, there's more Suncor refineries. We just happen to live right next to both of them.
Everything around you in Aamjiwnaang is polluted. The water, the soil, the air, the sky, and the people. When I say people are polluted, I mean that we have had some testing, but that's only told us a little bit. So we know that we have banned PCBs in our blood, we have mercury in our hair. It's pretty scary coming from a place where animals are mutated from just living off the land like they should be doing. They've found turtles that had blurred sexes. They've found fish with tumors, which is common in places where communities live in tar sands.
It's not only enough that we have over 60 high-emitting facilities in the area, but they're expanding and adding more. This can only get worse with another bitumen refinery. This can only get worse with another pipeline. There's another direction to take other than destruction at this point.
This has always been my sense of home. I've been other places. I've been to clean places, but they didn't feel like Aamjiwnaang. Aamjiwnaang has always been a safe place for everyone in the sense that it's a beautiful place. It's right on the river of St. Clair, so we have a big, nice river that goes to the US. It's safe in the way that everyone knows each other. There's such a sense of community here. If we leave, they're just gonna push more and more until Aamjiwnaang is gone. This is their empire here, which we're not gonna let them have. This is also our ancestors' prime place of living. They're so disrespectful, like Suncor surrounding our graveyard with cameras and their sirens. Why does there need to be sirens in our graveyard?
It's our right to a safer environment. It's not only the people experiencing the health effects, it's the land and it's all the beings that are getting sick. And it's a reflection of how industry looks at the indigenous people and the land itself, of how it got to the point where this creek has been toxic my whole life and there was no steps forward to accountability or damage control. There's just a lot of unanswered questions to what is in the water and how much is it and who put it there. We need more answers. We plan on testing Telford Creek that flows through Aamjiwnaang and the Aamjiwnaang pond, which was a big part of the community gatherings, but since it's been found to be toxic, we plan on having a community gathering where we can share what we have found and see if there's any remediation that we could do for a better future for our water and our generations here in Aamjiwnaang.